Greetings horror fans, it is time for another game review, because yeah, I still play games, even after the debacle with Lost Base Escape. By the way, if you're wondering, I did get my monies from Steam back, and now I'm living in my own Bulgarian castle. That's pretty nice. Anyway, seeing that we're still in Werewolf month, because at this rate we'll finish it in October or something, it seemed appropriate to play a game about a werewolf. I stumbled upon a little indie game called Blood of the Werewolf. First I was afraid, I was petrified, that this was the game version of the movie with the same title. Fortunately, it isn't, because we want to stay as far away from that movie as possible. Blood of the Werewolf is a 2D action platform game. I liked those a lot when I was a kid. Disney's Hercules, Disney's Tarzan, Disney's DuckTales, Disney's Toy Story 2, Disney's Donald Duck Quack Attack, Disney's Aladdin, and Rayman. It's been a while since I played one, so I'm pretty excited. You get to play with Selena, the werewolf in question. She journeys through blistering cold and scourging desert, traveling for many days and nights, because vampires stole her baby. Oh, right, vampires. Of course, yeah. Yeah, at first I thought I was a dingo or some Puerto Rican guy, but yeah, vampires makes much more sense. During the game, you switch between human form and werewolf form. This gives the game some neat variation. And I think you can guess which form's my favorite. That's right, the human of course, because you get to fire a crossbow. And I love me some kick-ass crossbow. It's like, you're dead, motherfucker. Ooh, I'm this zombie thing. I'ma eat you. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Oh, I know. Kablamo. 3 arrows in your face.
I'm sorry, who are you? We're the folks with the crossbows.
Well, playing as the werewolf is pretty cool too. You get to pounce on people, you get special powers like dash and that's pretty cool. So what are we fighting? Well, the first level takes us to the sewers, where we get to fight swamp creatures. Because when I think werewolves, I immediately think swamp creatures. Okay, so this made no sense to me whatsoever. But later it dawned on me that the game is doing like a universal creature feature thing. Kinda like that Van Helsing movie, but not as stupid. I hope. The fonts they use are a giveaway, that's nicely done. So they need to have the creature from the Black Lagoon in there too, I guess. Well, that's fine. I just hope it's not as
fucking boring.
Because that movie is
fucking boring.
So you fight off these lizard creatures who are spitting slime at you.
It's not slime, it's mucus!
Yeah, whatever. Then there's these tiny bats. Those are annoying. And not only are they really fast, and thus hard to hit. When they hit you, you fall back, making you fall off platforms and shit. I mean, I fucking hate these bats, okay? I hate them. Then we get to the docks. So what are we fighting now? I was hoping for some rough sailors or shark Nazis, but it's just lizards again. Okay, that's a little lazy, isn't it? Lazy. There's also these purple things that look like the bats, but they're purple. I don't really know what they are. I believe they're supposed to be crows or whatever, judging by the cry you hear. But to me these crows look just as convincing as those in the first Hercules level. There's also some puzzles and contraptions that require a lot of patience, which I don't have. Oh. Jesus! What kind of docks are these? Every 3 levels there's a boss fight. They are very old school and retro. You know, it's those with a rotation system, where you have to dodge the random shit they do until you find an opening and do 0.02% damage. Sometimes there's another guy who wants to give it a go, but he's just overambitious.
Don't worry, Dad, I'll take care of it.
First there's the creature, then Mr. Hyde, then Dracula, which is on top of a speeding subway train. I guess the creators really like speed. And I don't mean the movie, I mean you really gotta be using something to come up with this shit. All in all, once you get to know the attacks, these stages are not that hard. In fact, I find the normal stages even harder at times. That is until the mummy comes along. I mean, this guy was tough. Not Dark Souls tough, but still pretty challenging. You also gotta love those tips and tricks that are displayed when you die. Not only are they way too fast to read, hold down left click to... wait, what? But they're also very completely useless. Like, use A and D to move. I mean, yeah, obviously, It's like, well, have you tried moving your character? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you're not moving enough. I mean, did you know that moving was an option? Because if you didn't, that's your problem right there. That's why you can beat the 11th level. You're not moving. After every boss, the levels get more challenging. A lot. I mean, really challenging at times. Level 4 is really hard all of a sudden. It's like they skipped 10 levels and went straight to the lava stuff in the end game. But in all seriousness, I like a bit of a challenge. Games used to be pretty hard, you know? Rayman, for example, I could never play through. It was just impossible. But you know, I really like the challenge. You just have to, okay, sorry. Wait. Okay. You just have to, okay, just try it again. Okay. See, the game is not that easy. I like that. I like the challenge. No, okay. Let's just try again. Okay, it's getting a little annoying now. Holy shit, this is impossible! I fucking hate this game! What sick, twisted mind designed these levels? This is like Marquis de Sade shit. Almost! Almost! Yes, I made it! Thank you. Go, no! So yeah, the game can get pretty frustrating at times. And just when you think it can get worse, guess who comes back? The tiny bats. And they're even faster and more annoying than ever. Oh my god, I freaking hate those tiny bats. I'm not joking you, these little pricks have gotten me killed more than the bosses, okay? Fuck those bats.
I hate bats. I hate it's a rat with leather wings. You ever seen one and they like look around? It's like somebody, you know, they have a face. It's disgusting. Hate bats. And I'm sure there's a whole thing of, oh, did you know the bats make all the French toast in the world or whatever? I don't care.
Anyway, would I recommend this game? Maybe. It really depends if these kind of games are for you. I like the way it looks, even though sometimes I have no clue what the monsters are supposed to be. I mean, what the hell is that? Is that... What the hell is that? And there's enough variation in the level design and playstyle to keep you entertained. But to be honest, it's not that original. I mean, I haven't talked about the obvious here, but there are certain elements that look really familiar. Really familiar. But that aside, if you're looking for an old school platform that has a bit of a challenge, I'd say give it a try. I enjoyed it anyway. At times. So thanks for watching my game review of Blood of the Werewolf. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, if you like this, share, like, love, subscribe. Anything you do is most appreciated. Freaks out!